is finally deemed illegitimate, or not deemed illegitimate, and therefore the ban is annulled.
Did it take them so long because they weren't burning anybody? Or
apparently MMA was illegal in Germany, and now that they've decided that it is a real sport, or plausibly a real sport. Apparently the Mythbusters went there and told them it's plausible.
Yeah.
Plausible nice. Sport. There's athletics going on.
They're probably just so afraid right now to like just accept violence in any form. It's like, no, we're not like that anymore. We're not like that.
We're not cool with that stuff.
Yeah.
But, the Mythbusters tell all. So
That's right.
It's plausible. So, all right, we'll show it then.
Yeah.
Anyways, you got the old music?
I do. Here's the old music. Oh, now we're getting two things playing at once.
Doubling it up.
God damn it. Stupid fucking song. Here we go. You remember this?
Oh, is it just a song you found?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I liked it.
I don't remember it.
Really?
Yeah.
These are for like the first
it was
year
for
and
a long
half.
time. I don't. It was a long time ago, though. It's been another year and a half.
He was
man.
drunk.
Yeah, I dig this song a lot. I feel like this
drunk almost every time.
Yeah.
We wouldn't let him on the air if he wasn't. I feel like this is like an wrestling entrance music. Like this is just a fucking.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I'm gonna beat your ass and talk about some fighting
Yeah,
songs.
no, I like it.
I like it too.
Not as much as Bloodsport,
though.
Anyways, let's get to the good stuff.
Even Mandy in the chat room is saying it's a better song.
Oh.
Hey, Mandy. It's because you don't know Bloodsport. That's why. The reason the Bloodsport song's good is because if you watch Bloodsport as a kid, it brings back all those Van Damme memories.
I'd rather watch Van Damme and ECW.
Rob Mr. Monday Night.
Mr. PPV.
Not to be confused with Monday Mike Raw.
Right.
Like,
nobody
going on
watches
right
that.
now.
All right.
No, they listen to that.
Get to the mispronunciation of Brazilian names.
I don't have any Brazilian names. I don't think.
What?
No, none. Wow.
Shocker.
A week without any Brazilian names. Anyways, let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
John Jones, light heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh,
my favorite story of the day.
Of the week.
Besides Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's my favorite of the day.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyways, John Jones, the light heavyweight champion of the world, just defended his world title, was busted for coke. He had coke in the system.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He's acts like a Christian, has Philippians tattooed on his chest, but all the rumors are
they
that
just
he's
spelled Filipinos wrong. Yeah.
All the rumors are is he's more Mike Tyson than Tim Tebow.
Oh,
so, coke on the side, like a party animal.
Well, yeah. He did seem kind of like
Big
a
time.
jerk with Daniel Cormier.
He's a total
that
douche.
attitude change.
Yeah, totally.
Seems like a cokehead.
Yeah, he used to be like Mr. Like, I love everybody.
Well, he pretends to be I like everybody.
I mean, he does punch people in the face for a living.
Well, leave it in the ring.
Yeah.
Once people once people realized that he was putting on a front, that's when they started hating him.
Yeah,
and he
putting it
decided
in the bag.
He decided no matter how hard I try at getting people to like me as being a nice guy, they're not going to believe it.
Because he's such a goddamn douche.
So he finally with that press conference where he took a swing at Daniel Cormier, he finally owned
Took a sniff.
that asshole, and now he's finally living up
He
to
took
it.
the full heel turn.
Yeah, he did.
Apparently, he won't be stripped of his title.
What?
Because he failed in December, which I don't know why it just came out now, since the fight was in January.
My burp smells bad.
But it was out of competition cocaine use, which you can't be stripped of the title for that.
What do you mean out of competition? I mean, it was after the fight?
Because it was before he was fighting.
Oh, it was before the fight.
Yeah, it was he got busted
Maybe he used
while
it to-
training, but
Yeah.
not while he was fighting.
Maybe he used
I
it
see.
to train.
So it wasn't a post-fight. Yeah, well, exactly. He's like, oh, I'm ready to take a motherfucker down.
Yeah, because Red Bull's for pussies.
Yeah. Who had some coke.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
yeah, you see guys that smoke weed and
Every day.
they have a little bit of strain of THC in their body, and they get no contests for fights they win.
Right.
But John Jones wins a world title fight
Yeah.
and doesn't get busted at all for it.
And
He just Go
And
ahead.
weed is detrimental. You would think
Yeah.
like Coke. I wouldn't want to fight someone on Coke.
Yeah, I'd much rather fight someone who's stoned than who's
Yeah.
doing coke.
But apparently he wasn't on
Let's
coke.
go, bro.
He
Let's
wasn't on
go.
coke for the fight because he didn't fail the post-fight test.
Or it's rigged.
Possible. I mean, the fact here's the crazy part is the UFC knew about this, didn't suspend him.
Wow.
They're standing by him now.
Too much money to be lost if they suspended him.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is a big fight.
Wow.
The numbers are going to come out. It's probably going to be near 1 million buys for this fight.
Jeez.
So, yeah, they wanted that money. The other thing is Reebok is standing behind him. The new sponsor, they just got on board. They're like, oh, we love you, John Jones, because he's going to rehab for it. Oh, he's made the right decision.
What? Tiger Woods fucks some bitches and
Right.
Nike drops him, but Reebok's like, hey man, you doing some coke? That's cool with us.
And maybe Tiger Woods should sign with Reebok.
Apparently so.
And it's a front because he wouldn't be able to be world champion if he had an addiction to coke. It sounds like he goes out and parties and has some coke while he parties.
Who fucking doesn't?
It's a rich man's high.
I don't think he'd be able to commit to training every day to be an Olympic wrestler like Daniel Cormier. I don't think he'd be good enough and train hard enough if he had an addiction.
Well,
I'm pretty sure this is all a front. This is all a front so he can remain with Reebok, remain with the UFC, remain the champion, and hey, might as well get your coke in and stay champion too, right?
Might as well
Get your coke on.
That's right. So I thought it was crazy that they're all standing behind him, even though
for the taste
he
of
just
it.
got busted for something way bigger. We've had guys who were dropped by the UFC for smoking weed. Now, in all fairness to the UFC, they just wanted a reason to drop these guys, and weed was the front for it.
right.
But still, guys have gotten in trouble for way less than this, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but this is a sport where money is made, and those are the consequences of that.
That's right.
Daniel Cormier is like, I don't even know what... Because the poor thing for Daniel Cormier is he can't say anything bad about it other than he feels bad for John Jones that he's a weak person like that. He can't say, oh, this fight should be... the result should be a no contest. I should get a rematch, because then you look like a bitch after you lost to a guy. Especially, he's like... The thing that Daniel Cormier came out and said is, I feel bad that I lost to a guy who was a cokehead. He's like, that makes me feel even worse about this loss.
Yeah, you should.
Is that I'm clean, I sit here and kick ass every day in practice, and I lost to a fucking cokehead.
You know what we do have? We do have a clip of John Jones. They asked him,
I can only imagine.
Oh, God.
What did we ask him?
hey, man, what's this whole coke thing like? Like,
Is this where midlife was?
how's
swam to shore?
How's this working out for you? This is what he had to say.
This is magical.
It is.
He's digging the coke.
I'm good to go, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, so John Jones enters drug
I know we might
rehab.
be spending too much time talking
Hey, I thought it was
about
a story
this.
you'd actually want to talk about. So
I did for
gave
the
you
first
some-
5
some-
minutes.
So John Jones enters drug rehab for nothing, because he's going to still do it anyways.
Lord knows I do.
Yeah, he just got to learn those drug testing patterns, and he'll be good to go.
All right.
Doesn't it only stay in your system for like a day, 2 days at most?
Coke's pretty quick.
Yeah,
It's a hell of a drug.
it is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Coke's a hell of a drug.
Just ask our friend Eva.
And then
I'm sure she knows. What? What did I say?
Yeah, it's all of Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Old-fashioned Coca-Cola,
Right, yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
For the taste
Going
of it.
old-timey on that one.
Yeah.
She couldn't
you are.
say it on episode 200. That's why we said that. It was Coca-Cola.
And then finally, Ultimate Fight Night 59 is this Saturday, January 18th, in Boston, Massachusetts, the TD Garden. Unfortunately, we don't have the Boston Garden anymore. Even though you hate
Touchdown.
Boston,
Yeah, fuck them.
the old tradition of the Boston Garden was still pretty cool.
They still have that
Showtime
same
Lakers in Boston.
stupid floor, though.
I
Stupid
know.
parquet floor.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible, but
It's
it
got
was,
holes in it everywhere.
it was one of the things, though, like Chicago's stadium, where it's miserable to play at, yet you still want people to play there.
I think they
'Cause it's
used
traditional.
part of the arc to build the fucking floor. That shit's so goddamn old.
Red
Yeah, it's
Auerbach's
very
shitty
possible.
name all over the court,
Yeah,
too.
Jesus.
Anyways, Ultimate Fight
This
Night
is a free
59.
one, right?
Yeah, it's a free one.
Listen
So
up,
midlife, if you're back in town.
If you're alive,
yeah, if you found shore.
if you floated to the top,
So I drowned,
And you-
bitches.
he's gonna haunt us. We're just gonna hear like in the middle of the podcast, like I don't know, we're like, I drowned, bitches. I'm gonna feel like a huge dick if he's really dead.
Yeah, everyone will.
No, I won't.
Really?
No,
But if it was
he'd appreciate the joke.
that's true. He'd be like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
That's the only way I wanted to go out
Yeah,
right there.
that's right.
My son making fun of me, and
I'll-
not giving a shit where I am.
I'll bring some fucking natty ice to the funeral.
That's right.
Shit beer for all. Not because I can't afford
he's
it,
like-
but because he can.
Yeah, he's like, the beer sucks, but I appreciate you saving
Right.
money for
That's
me.
right.
like
I'll
that.
pour one out for the homies.
Yeah. So Conor McGregor, the main Irish
Brother
fighter,
of Ewan.
they really want Conor McGregor to win, because if he does, in the at featherweight, he'll fight Jose Aldo, and they want to make that for the 100,000 seat arena in Ireland. He's the only guy that can sell out that arena because he's that popular.
Top of the morning,
He's,
too.
I think, the only Irish fighter in the UFC at this point. And
Here's how popular
very
he is amongst the Irish people. A friend of mine who's Irish
Mm-hmm.
flew to multiple locations to see him fight. He
Holy shit.
lives in America now. Like, he
Yeah.
flew to Vegas one time, and he lives in New York, and went to Boston one time to see him fight.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Like, he's all about fucking seeing this dude.
That's pretty impressive.
Get all drunk. Because, I mean, who else do they have to root for
Yeah,
in the UFC?
like, we got one.
Which is weird because all they do is fucking drink and fight.
Right.
I guess it's hard to stop drinking. yeah. Fella.
Well, I've got the drinking down.
Yeah.
What should I do with it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll watch Conor McGregor.
Yeah. Him and all his lads, as he calls them.
That's what
That's
they call each other.
I guess there's like 8 people in America and they all go to...
They all fly everywhere for it.
You know, I had an Irish boss. This is funny. Whenever we'd go out and get drunk, he'd see other Irish people and fucking hate them. And I was like, dude, why are you starting fights with all these Irish people? He's like, Irish people hate Irish people out of Ireland. I was like, what? It's like, we're here, don't fucking take my territory. So whenever Irish people... So I asked this other guy I was talking about, I was like, is this true that Irish people hate Irish people? He's like, oh yeah, outside of Ireland. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah. So it makes him a good
That's
fighter.
crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'll shut up now.
Oh, no, it's okay. So Conor McGregor will fight Dennis Siver, another striker. Conor McGregor's so good on the feet, it's going to be no problem for him. The only problem that Conor McGregor's ever going to run into is when he fights a wrestler. And that's not happening soon. Because they want to get him into that title fight so they can sell out a 100,000 fan arena in Ireland.
I have to address why I'm laughing.
I know,
Daniel's laughing at my laugh.
Figures the chat.
San Diego Johnny is actually listening to the show right now, and he twatted me because the guy who I told you initially said that Irish people hate Irish people is our former boss.
Right. Oh,
and he used to always say, "What's your surname?" Because God forbid you say fucking last name like a normal person.
Right.
And we used to give him shit. So I just got a twat from him that says, "What's your surname?" Just out of nowhere. So I just had
it's
to laugh.
McGregor.
Yeah, exactly. Top of the morning to you.
So he'll get a win over Dennis Siver. Dennis Siver is a really good striker as well, but McGregor's a special type of athlete. Like Anthony Pettis, he's just that damn good. That damn good. But I think Jose Aldo beats the fuck out of him.
Wow.
Aldo's great on the feet as well, and he can take a motherfucker down. So.
Yeah. Go down, motherfucker.
Also on that card, Donald Cerrone, who just fought last weekend, went ahead and turned around and took the spot of I forgot who he replaced in this. It doesn't matter who he replaced.
Exactly.
But
Thanks,
he's fighting
Rock.
Benson Henderson for the third time at lightweight. He's cutting weight for the second time in 2 weeks. That's fucking crazy. And he's a big lightweight. So he doesn't give a fuck though. He wants that money. Clearly. This guy like skydives and motocrosses and stuff like that in his spare time, and he needs the money to do that. And he owns a ranch, so he has to pay a huge fucking fee on his property. So he's like, just give me a fight, I'll fucking do it. Mm-hmm. He's the man, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
And Dan,
and that is the fighting news. That was for midlife. Dropping my paper like that.
Yeah. There you go.
Like Hogan and his shirt, I ripped the paper.
Oh, yes. Nice and slowly. Pretty soon you won't be able to, just like Hogan.
A goose.
Thank you, Jim. By the way, you guys, if you want a free, that's right, I said free. Who doesn't like free? Audiobook download.
That's right.
That's right. Get yourself over to audibletrial.com/charitystrike. Just audibletrial.com/charitystrike. Free audiobook download. That fucking easy. Support the people that support us, like Amazon.
Has anybody done it yet? We've been going
Audible
for like 2 years.
Actually, we have.
Okay, good.
We have had Audible
Good,
people,
good,
and of course we have Amazon. Surprisingly, not a lot.
For Audible. I'm sure Amazon's pretty decent, right?
Oh, we're just fucking flowing.
Flowing on Amazon.
Yeah, we're flowing
we
like
could
a
use
period.
more.
Yeah.
But
we're fucking broke.
Come on, people. You don't want to read yourself.
Right?
Let someone read
Come
to you.
on, audibletrial.com/charitystrike.
Yeah, I heard Gilbert Gottfried's on there reading.
Just like when you were a child.
Yeah. Is Gilbert Gottfried really on there reading?
I think he did one book. I can't remember the book, but
There was this doc named Affleck.
yeah,
I think it was 50 Shades of Grey.
was it? That'd be the greatest.
And then he entered her. And the thrusting kept going.
Who's turned on?
He fulfilled every fantasy. Affleck.
He's laughing at everything.
We've lost all of our female
That's the
listeners.
greatest joke.
Yeah.
Jafar.
Yeah. Jafar.
Yago.
Oh my God, I'm going to die of a heart attack from that joke. It's a line from Aladdin. Not that I would know. Let's talk about manly things like sports. In sex.
Football nomenclature for when a quarterback is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh man, we need to do some live shows because I know the audience wants some live reads.
We're good on the live show.
Yeah, we are. We're on. We're fucking on it. I mean,
Daniel was there. We manned up and
Oh, yeah, that was gangster.
I didn't stumble. that's always a good day.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
So round one of the playoffs.